Good morning, Vaqueros. Live from Brownsville for UTRGV Radio News, I'm Annet del Toro. Starting today, students from Rio Grande City can board Valley Metro's Jack Express Green Line to get to the UTRGV Edinburg campus. UTRGV Radio's Jesus Sanchez has this story.
After presenting his concerns to the Student Government Association, kinesiology sophomore Rodrigo Ruiz's transportation request for students from Rio Grande City to UTRGV has been granted. SGA President Alondra Galvan said there are many students from Rio Grande City who need the transportation to the UTRGV Edinburg campus.
We did have one student go to the Senate meeting and present, hello, can you please help me out on this? And I did receive a lot of emails from students and a lot of SGA V-Link concern forms filled out regarding students wanting transportation from Rio Grande City.
Galvan told UTRGV Radio she and some members of the SGA met with UTRGV President Guy Bailey and other university officials to discuss the issue.
We did recommend the department, can you please go to Rio Grande City, talk to the students. There you'll be able to know how many students needed. The department did do that. They did go to Rio Grande City. They did an open house.
After gathering information from its visit to Rio Grande City, the university reached out to Valley Metro to discuss a solution. University officials spoke with Valley Metro representatives to see if the Jack Express Green Line can make a stop on the Edinburg campus. The service began today. Galvan told UTRGV Radio students needed the most help getting to Edinburg from Rio Grande City, according to the information gathered at the open house. UTRGV Parking and Transportation Director Rodney Gomez said the new service would cost his department about $8,000 in labor and maintenance for the remainder of the fall semester. For more information about the new transportation service, call 665-2738. For UTRGV Radio News, I'm Jesus Sanchez.
The historic Brownsville Museum is hosting a traveling exhibit based on a UTRGV professor's book about the border. Steven Schneider, a professor of creative writing, and his wife Rivka Schneider co-created the traveling exhibit Borderlines Drawing Border Lives. This exhibit features paintings and poems. Professor Schneider tells us what inspired the book and exhibit.
We moved down here in 2001, and we were very impressed by the colorfulness of the culture and the tone and feeling of life here on the border. And when we did this exhibit and book, we took trips into northern Mexico. And on those trips, my wife would sketch and photograph the people. And I would sometimes interview these people. And together we wrote this book as a response to the visceral quality of life here.
The exhibit is open to the public every day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. until November 4th. General admission is $10 and $6 for students. The museum is located at 641 East Madison Street in downtown Brownsville. This is Annet del Toro with UTRGV Radio. The UTRGV Student Government Association co-hosted Lunch with the Deans. More than 100 students from all majors met with the deans of the university's 10 colleges and School of Medicine on October 17. Deans spoke with the students from their respective colleges, providing information about careers and addressing any concerns regarding their majors. Ivan Morado, SGA Senator for the College of Liberal Arts, tells us more about this event.
The purpose of this event is to allow the students to really create a relationship with their deans and to build that sort of comfortability. That way that they don't have to rely on admissions or other services, and they can actually go directly to their deans, talk to their professors. We want to build that kind of atmosphere so that when they have any issues regarding their degrees or their school, their classes, anything of that sort, we can go ahead and say, well, they have that relationship with deans.
Business major Rosibel Fernandez was among the attendees.
I think it's a great opportunity because besides the great free food that we're receiving, we're also getting to know the deans of the school, and especially for my major, which would be business. So it's good to know that we have our deans around and here to help us.
This is Annet del Toro with UTRGV Radio. Now, here's Nathaniel Puente with the latest in UTRGV Sports.
Men's soccer continued conference play against UNLV and Grand Canyon this weekend. Against the UNLV Rebels, Ilias Kazmidis and Arthur Rogers added goals as the Vaqueros fell 3-2. Against the Antelopes, UTRGV picked up their second WAC win of the season as Angel Lopez scored 2 goals as they won 2-0. Women's soccer also continued WAC play and shut out the Seattle U Redbirds. Unfortunately, the Vaqueros were also shut out as the game ended in a scoreless draw. The following game against Utah Valley also went into overtime but ended with a different result. Sarah Bonney connected on a goal near the end of regulation to send the game into an extra period. Utah Valley would score the game-winning goal shortly after to secure the win. Men's golf traveled to Las Cruces, New Mexico for the Herb Wimberly Collegiate and left with a 5th-place finish. Michael Rizzo wound up 10th and Luca Fettuccini Portelli ended up 19th as the 2 highest finishing Vaqueros. Volleyball continued their hot streak against WAC opponents Grand Canyon and CSU Bakersfield and defeated both of them. Against Grand Canyon, Bojana Mitrovic led the team with 21 kills as the team won 3-2. They then took on CSU Bakersfield and left with a 3-1 win that gives them their first ever 8-0 start at home. This has been Nathaniel Puente with your UTRGV Sports.
This completes this week's UTRGV Radio News. Live from Brownsville, I'm Annet del Toro.